Aries, hello and welcome to Gena Moon. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and take a look at your current energies to see what messages Spirit, the universe, has here for you during this given time. This video is also sponsored by Psychic Source, and I'll tell you all about the amazing offer they have for you at the end of the reading. If you would like to watch the link to the extended, you can find the link to the extended down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the entire reading. We go into the other person's energies. We clarify each position, and that's where all the details come through. Without further ado, let's jump right in. You know, right before starting your reading, as usual, I was meditating on you, and I was seeing you kind of like chilling at the beach, you know, and warming up. Just, you know how like when you've been in the sun for a long time and you get really tired and really sleepy, but it's not really like a groggy kind of feeling. It's more like a soothing feeling. Like it just feels really good and warm. Then all of a sudden, I saw a big, huge wave. Yeah. It basically crashed into you. And as I say that, here is your message. Okay. So, is that a big... I don't know. I mean, is it coming in to cleanse and clear everything? It seemed a little shocking at first, right? Because you were just there chilling, kind of like having a good time, but in a more relaxed kind of way. So is it coming in to clean and clear things, or is it coming in, I don't know, to, in a sense, shift things around, right? Because as soon as the wave crashes, it's like you just wake up. You know, you wake up and you've got to start shifting around, right? Grabbing all your things before the wave takes you inside the water. Let's see what this is all pertaining to. Quite the vision I got for you. Now, you have here none other than the number 2. So this has to do between you and another person or an energy on the outside, right? Person, place, or thing. 2. Now, if you see number 2, 222, 202, the number 2, it's going to be a very important number during this time. And it's a very important time for you to use your intuition, because you are getting none other than the energy of intuition. This is literally intuition, right? There's this woman there who's closing her eyes. Kind of like you know, like you were just in meditation, feeling the warmth of the sun. And this woman here, she's tuning into the universe. There's that, you know, circle there. Tuning into the universe, closing her eyes, really kind of tuning into her intuition, to her feelings, to her emotions. And right on the other side, there's a door. If you can see this over here, there's a literal door. So there's a door here, but then there's a portal. This is a portal. This is like a new timeline, a new portal there. Could it be that you are closing out a door and I don't know, maybe you're kind of thinking about entering something new? Let's see. Because that door is closed. Or are you wanting to intuitively see if that door, there's a way you can open it? We're going to take a look. But this is between you and an outside energy. And as I say that, I mean, your cards just want to talk. Look at that. You're getting flyers here. All these flying energies. What do we have here? Manifestation, the Magician. Alongside, this could be abundance, manifesting money, manifesting abundance for others of you if you are dealing with love, romance, family members, friends, career matters, business. This is bringing in stability, right? You're trying to manifest stability, whether it's with a person, a place, a thing, a relationship. But I don't know, there's something about this where if you listen to your intuition, you can unlock that door. So let's take a look. As I shuffle here, these cards, tuning in to your energy, calibrating to your vibration, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, comment down below, and also make sure that you give the video a thumbs up, because when you like the video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps support me and it helps support the channel. Thank you all so much for your likes, comment, support, all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys so much. All right, let's take a look. What's going on here? Okay, so you could be dealing with the sign of Pisces. Virgo's coming through the reading. Aries is coming through the reading. What else do we have here? Leo. This can also be the energy there of Pisces. Whatever other sign this is does not necessarily have to be any of those. We will see what else comes through. But remember I said you were at the beach, the sun was shining on you, the warmth, and look at what you have here. Can't make stuff up. These visions are very real. There's something about the warmth that you are feeling. It's making you feel good. It's making you feel comfortable. It's making you feel serene, right? For some of you guys, yeah, this is a person or a situation there. But I feel that the wave crashing in, there's something there that's shifting the dynamic, right? Could it be that something here is coming to the light? Right? Let's see. I see that on your side, you are being a little challenged by either feeling safe in an emotional situation, right? And you could be closing off your heart, and or for others of you, it's challenging for you to express your authentic feelings at this moment, because I see that you do have some kind of feelings, right? There's some kind of feeling there, but I'm not sure what it is yet. We've got to clarify. You've got a lid on that cup, so I don't know what you have in that cup. What's in that cup? What are you hiding in there? Is it real feelings? What kind of feelings? Love, anger, regret, joy, happiness, calm? Or what's in that cup? I mean, is there Kool-Aid in there? Alcohol? Poison? Let's see. Now, you are dealing with an outside energy and or soon will. And this outside energy, they're coming through with the sun on the background as well, right? Sunny background. But there's a challenge here because they're not sure whether to take a leap of faith into this, right? They're being challenged by going into something new. For others of you, this person could be behaving in a very foolish kind of way. After all, it is the Fool. Let's see. In the recent past, I see that you withdrew from something or someone. You went into isolation to think it through, because there was something about this energy in the recent past where it started to question, like you started to question not only it, but yourself more than anything. Like you were questioning yourself, like, okay, what is it about me that feels this way? What is it that I really want? You were kind of like trying to dig deeper. For some of you, you were investigating someone or trying to find out like more details, right? It's like you turn on that lamp to really look more clearly because there was a lot of darkness there. See, there's a lot of gray around him. So there was a lot of like gray kind of areas. There was no yes or no. There was no clarity. Like something was in the gray area, right? Where you don't really know what's going on. Is it real? Is it not? Is there something there? Is there, what's going on there? So it's like you took it upon yourself to turn on that lamp to really kind of look more deeply. We're going to see what that's all about. But the outside energy in the recent past, I see that you were dealing with someone here who was very challenging. This person always had something to say. You were trying to either prove yourself to them, show up for them, or just show up in some kind of way. And you would always get pushback. This is a very stubborn energy. It's an energy there that can be very difficult to deal with. They're not very easy going at all, And I feel that a part of you thought that at some point you were on the same page. You were like, okay, yeah, this is flowing. The conversation was probably flowing. The ideas were bouncing. You felt like there was a mutual understanding, but soon I feel like you started to find out more about them and things started to become a little bit more difficult because, again, this person, like, you couldn't really get it right. It's like, it's a person who is never pleased, you know? They always have something to say. Let's see. In your present energies, you're looking very good. You're coming through with the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Either you are offering commitment to someone, you're offering a job to someone, or for a lot of you, for most of you, this is being offered to you. You know, and I feel that there is a group of you who you want this. This is what you want. This is kind of representing you want this, because earlier we did see the Magician, meaning you're trying to manifest this. Whether this for you is actual money, you want abundance, and or it could be a commitment, right? This can also be like you want to manifest a commitment, you want to manifest money, or you want to manifest, you know, something real. Like you want something solid out of this. No more gray area. Like it either happens or it doesn't, right? And I feel that this outside energy right here, right now, or soon to happen, whether this is happening already or soon to happen, I see them taking a step back. Again, very gray area, right? You don't really know. Surrendering, taking a step back. But as they do that, I do see that there's a little bit of a light bulb moment happening there for them, right? Starting to see you in a different light. What could that be? I don't know. We're going to figure this out. We've got to clarify, because just kind of like looking at these and tuning in, what I'm sensing here is that you could be already realizing or soon to realize that whatever enthusiasm you had about them, you know, that kind of drew you towards this, whether it's a person, place, or thing, you're kind of realizing or soon to realize, like I said, that maybe your enthusiasm could have been masking some kind of, I don't know, maybe unspoken words, and I'm clearing my throat. You know, or the fact that they might be backing away could be a projection of you. I don't know. Let's see. Are there some doubts within you? Because why is it that you are not very clear on your emotions or on showing exactly what you feel? Yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, you don't fully feel safe. You know? So, let's see, in the near future, on your side, you are coming through as getting some kind of an enlightenment moment, and more than anything, a wake-up call. There's a wake-up call here happening for you in the near future. Yeah, for some of you, it could bring in something together, right? You are getting the number 2. Meaning there could be a reunion, there could be a reconciliation for some after some kind of lesson is learned. This outside energy, they're coming through, whoa, tower moment, right? Something unexpected. Something here that could be shocking, or it could be a breakup, falling apart, right? Some shocking news, shocking revelation, but I feel that that's where the shift, big shift happened. It's like the wave comes in, right, in the near future. It's like you're resting, you know, you're there, you know, Ace of Pentacles, something that is solid, seemingly solid, and then all of a sudden, the Tower. Could it be that the Tower brings you a wake-up call? And at the same time, it brings them an enlightenment. Let's start clarifying. Interesting reading so far. Okay, the details are coming through now. You know, what I'm seeing here is that could you be focused too much on the problem? Because when you focus too much on the problem, then you get more of that. You get more problems, you get more conflict, you get more drama. And just kind of tuning into these already, I feel that there is a part of you that could even be settling. Like, are you settling for something that you feel like, okay, well, this is good enough, Because I see that there's a part of you that is conflicted. Like, you're internally conflicted. Like, you're doing something, you're putting in the work and the effort, but you're not really feeling it. Like, there's something off about it. There's something that is either conflicting you inside or it's creating a conflict on the outside. Like, there could actually be drama in this situation. But yet I still see you putting in work and effort, but I don't see it as inspiring you right now. It's almost like it's good enough, but it's not the best. It's not exactly what you want out of it. And over here, there's some breadcrumbing going on. You're already realizing that someone is either leading you on, or they're just giving enough to you, to the situation, to the connection, just to kind of keep it going. But again, you could have this Ace of Pentacles, and whoever this person energy is, it's like they're giving you breadcrumbs, scraps, leftovers. I mean, I don't even give leftovers to my dog, and I'm pretty sure you don't want them either. But is there a part of you that either thinks that this is all that's available or all that's there? Because I don't see that. I see that there's something better. You just either haven't seen it, you haven't tuned in, or could it be that this has to do with your self-worth? Right? Because whatever conflict rift this is, I feel that it's stemming from you not feeling like you're getting what you want out of it, Whether you've said something or not yet, we're going to find out. Let's see. Let's clarify this outside energy. Because, they're coming through as the Fool, meaning, yeah, they do have interest in you. There's some interest there. Again, it could be romance, career, family, finances, friends, whatever this is. Like, they're giving you the time of day, or want to, right? It's like, whether you're in separation or not, it's like they have the desire, but they kind of pull themselves back, or they're doing something foolish right now. That's kind of holding this whole thing back. Very interesting energy. Okay. Let's see. Now the cards are smooth enough. Someone here is not accepting that they do feel regret. They're also avoiding their own feelings of either somebody here did something to you, or there's some kind of guilt, but they're not fully acknowledging yet. I'm also seeing that they're not taking action towards you. They could either be silencing themselves, or just like in silence, or you could be in no contact for some of you, or you will be feeling this person a little bit more distant, They're not feeling good about something at all. This is even physical ailments, like they could be getting headaches, they could be feeling nausea, just like not feeling well. And it has to do with the fact that there's some kind of regret there. There's some kind of sadness. They're not looking good. So if they don't look good and they don't feel good, I can see how they're not showing up for you right now, for some of you, right? And that could be creating conflict. Could your vulnerability be the bridge to this, if there is even a chance for a bridge? Because I see that in the near future, there could be a potential reconciliation. I don't know. Are you like pushing for something? Maybe you're trying to, because they're showing up as difficult, right? They're being difficult about something. But I feel like the reason why they're being difficult is because there's something that they regret inside of themselves, you know, whether it has to do with you or with their own experiences with their own past. Could be a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be whatever sign this is, but I see that this person, they don't feel like, I feel like they don't feel worthy of you, and you might be taking on that projection of them, settling for less, or settling for just good enough when I feel like you could have it all. But that will require your vulnerability. You could be dealing with a player or just a very inconsistent energy. They make promises, they don't deliver on those promises. Yeah, on some level, there's fun here. They could be fun, they could be charming, they could be very convincing, you know. There's a lot of passion there. There's some kind of flow, but at the same time, there's no steadiness. Just in the moment when you feel like this is going to settle into something more stable, they pull back. You know? Let's see. I need more clarity on this. I don't know, but I feel like that wave crashing in my vision, I feel like it's like destiny, you know, like destiny coming in to create a little bit of a shock moment, a shock factor, you know, coming in to clear everything that's in sight. And that could even be bringing up emotions, you know, that have been unexpressed. I don't see that it's not that they don't want you, because see, here they're just surrendering. They're not like leaving. They're just kind of standing back, you know, like, let's see. There's something a little twisted, a little toxic, and it could be even obsessiveness, right? Some kind of obsession and or temptation to go back into a cycle that isn't good for you, right? A cycle there that either you've already closed out that door and or you want to close out the door and temptation's coming in. This temptation can be in the form of something that looks really good, feels really good, like the sun. It's so warm, it makes you close your eyes, you know, and then you can't see anything. And then all of a sudden, bam, the wave hits you and you're like, oh my gosh, what in the world, right? So there's something there about this where it's like, keep your eyes open, you know? Yeah, it feels good, but is it really good for you? I'm not saying it's not. We've got to figure this out. But it is coming through as a devil. So the devil is still the devil. It could be Capricorn energy, whatever other sign this is. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody here coming in, you know, to express some kind of feelings, emotions, you know, kind of like a smooth operator, right? That one right there. But they're attached to the devil, which means there's something underneath or inside that cup that you may not be seeing because they look really good or it feels really good or, you know, that kind of vibe. And that's why I'm saying, like, are you settling for just good enough when you can actually have, look at this. You can have it all. This connection doesn't have to be toxic, whether it's this one or you can manifest a brand new one, right? For some of you, It will be this one. But, it's up to you, the universe says, right? You did turn up with the Magician earlier in the reading. It just flew out. And what this is saying is that you may have more power, more influence over this connection situation, over you getting what you want. But if you don't give in to temptation, of course, if you just want the temptation, be my guest, you have free will. But this one and this one are very similar, right? It's the masculine, the feminine energy. It's a connection. It's a bond. These two are connected through real feelings, real emotions. There's an angel above bringing them together. But on this side, there's a devil bringing these two together, right? And they're chained up with an iron chain, literally right on their necks. How comfortable is that? I can't imagine a chain, an iron heavy chain around your neck being comfortable, this could be self-sabotage. This could be a reminder there. Could this person come into your life or be coming into your life, as a catalyst for you to realize that you can actually do better? It could be with them too. It could be that their soul is coming in to test you, We're going to see. I feel like the old way is no longer working. It's toxic already, And are you ready for this new portal? You've got to use your intuition when it comes to that new portal. So in a sense, when I look at this, it's kind of like you're being asked to synchronize your frequencies, but make sure that they're aligned with your real intentions. Because sometimes when temptation comes in, your intentions just go out the window. You're like, you know what? To hell with the intentions. This feels really good. Let me just jump into this. You know what I mean? So this is like saying, can you stay discerning? Can you keep listening to your intuition? I feel like there could be a soul contract. You are getting the Two of Cups. And if this is indeed a soul contract, could it be that there's a karmic pattern that is indicating it needs to be cleared out before you can actually push that door open, or step into that new portal? I don't know, but I feel that there's something here with authenticity, because these two are very authentic to each other. These two over here, the devil, this is ego, the ego controlling the outcome. Are you pushing for what you want, or are you asking for what you want? This is pushing. This is control, And the other one would be requiring real emotions, real vulnerability, which right now I feel like your feelings could be a little bit mixed up. Like you're not really sure if you should open up your heart or not. There's some kind of secrets here. There's some kind of secrets. And I feel like these secrets are very important because, look, they're attached to the death. Meaning, if you don't ask the questions now, meaning open up to vulnerability, something here when the secrets come out to the open, which everything's going to come out into the open with this one, something here could end. Or is that what you want? Either way, I feel like there is a timeline here that is ending, because at the beginning of this reading, we did see that door that is closed. I feel like it's something here that needs to close out in order for you to step into this new portal, right? This could be an old version of you. This could be an actual connection. But whatever this is, it comes in with transformation, to change everything up, you know? And I feel like there's a part of you that could feel like you're stuck in that devil energy. That could be like a karmic situation for some of you guys. But you already know that you want to step into your truest path. Like, you don't want to settle for anything less. So if there's a timeline that is ending, because I see that there is a timeline that is ending, you know? The question is, are you now willing to actually let that timeline dissolve? Or are you going to try and hold on to it, you know? Over here, this person is showing up enlightened once they kind of take a step back. So is this person your teacher? In a sense, you know? Are they your mirror? Are they your teacher? Or are they, I don't know, like the final echo? You know, like when you're in a room and you yell and then there's like an echo that's left. Like, you're no longer yelling, but the echo is there, still there. Could this person just be like an echo of who you thought you wanted or what you thought you wanted, but now you're like realizing that you're so much more? Or are they actually getting a wake-up call after this kind of shocking moment? Either way, I feel like you're I wanted to say like you're in between two timelines, but I'm seeing it differently today. I'm seeing it more so like you are coming in as the literal timeline splitter. Like you are the one giving them a lesson, giving them the wake-up call. I feel like you're the one shocking them this time, right? Because they're the ones with the tower, meaning they're not bringing it to you. You're over here like awake, learning the lesson. Could it be that that is what's necessary in order for this to move forward? Because there's still a potential for a reconciliation and or a reunion if there is a double wake-up call. And if you are indeed the timeline splitter this time, there's still a question of this door over here, right? Are you going to walk through that new portal, which is the truth, or are you going to go back and open the door that's already closed off and repeat the loop? And what happens when destiny interrupts this moment, right? It's that wave that's crashing in. We're going to see. I'm going to take it to the extended. We're going to go really deep. I can already tell that it's going to be a very deep reading. Right now, we're just kind of scratching on the surface. And what is it that this person's hiding? Because the tower always shows up when things are swept under the rug, right? Like things there that, you know, haven't really been exposed. And then the universe comes in and says, okay, no more of this. No more of this. I'm coming in to pull the rug from underneath your feet, you know? And I feel like the universe is doing it through you, right? You are the timeline splitter this time. You're the one pulling the rug from underneath somebody's feet. You're the one kind of giving somebody a wake-up call after, of course, you awaken. Let's see. It says here, speak up, don't give up. I'm not letting you go, and you will hear from me very soon, so don't give up on me. I don't know you guys, but I feel that I told you, whoever this person is, they're not giving up. Yeah, they might be retreating, they might be silent, or they might be acting a little off, you know, but their soul is crying out for you, you know, like, I'm not letting you go, and you will hear from me very soon, so don't give up on me. Speak up. It's funny because I feel like them saying speak up, it's like the devil, right? Them wanting you to continue doing what you have been doing, but what if you don't? What if you change the script? Will this person actually show up? Because right now it's just saying that they're not letting you go. They're not giving up on you. And they don't want you to give up on them. Let's see. We're going to take it to the extended. In the extended, we're going to dive deeper into who this person is, their subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how the situation is all going to turn out and unfold for you, what will be the final result, and we will end the reading with any messages from spirits. If you want to check that out, the link to the extended is down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find that link right below the extended in the same place. And stay tuned because I do have an amazing offer for you guys from Psychic Source. It's truly an amazing offer. I'm not just saying that. It's for you, all of my loyal subscribers. So if you want to check it out, I will tell you all about it. That is up next. For now, I'll see you in the extended. I'd like to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Psychic Source. They've been around for over 35 years, and they are one of the most trusted psychic services out there. Now, you all know that I do readings myself. And honestly, I was very curious to know. So I went ahead and I called one of their advisors just to get some clarity. And yes, it did help me confirm what I already knew within me. Because you are my loyal viewers, they're offering you 40 minutes for only $19.80. That's literally less than $20, you guys. And during the 40 minutes, you can connect with as many advisors as you want. This way you can have different perspectives from different advisors. So if you want to try this out, just click on the first link that's down in the description box below. Or you can visit trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Make sure that you spell my name correctly because that is your code, Gena Moon. Here's how to use your special offer code. Click on the direct link that's down in the description box below or visit www.trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Once you're on the Psychic Source website, click on Get a Reading. Then it'll take you to the offer page. The check mark should already be on the first offer, which is $19.80 for 30 minutes plus 10 free. That's your special offer. Then make sure it says in green letters below, promo code Gena Moon applied, no spaces. That should already be automatically applied for you. If it's not, you can go ahead and apply it. Then enter your email address, password, date of birth, answer the questions and check mark below if you'd like, then click on the red button, Proceed to Payment. Once you have an account, you can select to get a reading with any available advisor of your choice via phone, chat, video, and you can schedule your appointment for later as well. You can ask specific questions or things like, what are the key lessons I'm meant to learn in this lifetime? What areas of my life should I focus on at this moment for personal growth? What can you tell me about my current relationships, money, love, career, family? You can ask anything you want and get the answers revealed to you instantly. All right, that's it. Enjoy your special Psychic Source offer. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And remember to share this video with somebody who needs it, especially if you feel like it could help them. Watch your moon and Venus signs for love and emotions, your sun and rising ascendant sign for personal growth and alignment, also for career matters, and your Jupiter and Mars for action, purpose, and expansion. And to catch up on all of your readings for your zodiac sign, click on the left side to watch your zodiac playlist. Click on the video on the right side to watch your next reading. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.